Scorpio, happy birthday. Hope you're all doing well. Some of you have already had your birthday. Some of you haven't. I haven't yet. Let me know in the comment section if you've already had your birthday. I have to reply to a whole bunch of your comments, and I will as soon as I can. I just wanted to go ahead and get started. I promised another birthday bonus. So here we go. We've got the Hangman coming out, Scorpio. Thanks to those of you who have been patiently waiting for another bonus reading. Thanks to Jen if you're here. Hope it's all going well. We have Justice, okay, so things may be kind of up in the air when it comes to things being fair, balanced, or justice or legal issues here. We have the Empress, could be a Libra, a Taurus, or you may be a mother, a parent, a father figure here, waiting for justice here, okay, or making sacrifices here when it comes to balancing your life out here. Ooh, the Sun, I love it, Scorpio. This is about happiness, success, growth, expansion. If there was anything in the dark here, something's coming to light. Could be justice or legal issues or sacrifices needing to be made or are being made here. Okay, I'm going to get confessions from our soulmate. I'm also going to get the angel answers again. We're going to do pick a pile. So think of a question in your head, Scorpio, and I'm going to read the messages near the end of the reading. There will be a part 2. I'm going to dig. All right, and I just got in a new deck. I'm so excited, and we're the first ones I'm using it for, Scorpio. So how about that? I can't wait. It's called the Akashic Truth Oracle deck. Okay. Okay, so good, we can see them. That's good. Someday I'll get a different setup, but for right now, I don't know, I kind of like my setup. Eventually I'm going to get my paintings up behind me too. I have the death card, Scorpio, that I painted that I still have to finish, you know, in my not so spare time, but I will get it done eventually. But I also want to do the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. 3 of my favorite cards, right? Okay, let's go here, Scorpio. All right, so confessions from our soulmate. I'm also going to pull the mini tarot dice. Let's see. I'm also going to pull a fortune cookie, see what our fortune is, Scorpio. I'm dying to look at these. Oh, Scorpio, this is heavy. Hang on. Oh, boy. Ouch. Okay, I'm getting there, Scorpio. So we have Justice twice. The Sun energy twice. The Tower. Heavy duty, Scorpio. Okay. There is definitely here. Oh, I love it, Scorpio. You're going to be able to move on to something much more peaceful, okay? And I know you're not going to like to hear this, but it is... You know, that's what the messages are. There's something about timing and sacrifices. So let me say this again. We have Justice here twice. We have the Sun here twice. And I'm just noticing the Hangman here is twice as well as the Empress. OMG. So if you're a mother, Scorpio, and you've been going through a lot of stress, a lot of heartbreak here, you're going to be moving towards your happiness, your success, your growth here, okay? I feel like you've made a lot of sacrifices for whoever I'm talking to here, and I feel like the sun will be shining for you here. Justice, I feel, is going to go in your favor here when it comes to some kind of choice or a decision. I feel like there's going to be some kind of shocking choice made here, either on your end or something to do with a very deep love connection coming in here, Scorpio. For some of you here, you may have to move. There may be a relocation. Or again, this is vice versa. I want to go ahead and get... I can't wait. The new deck, Scorpio. Let's see. Ooh, it's thick. It is thick and new, okay? So I want you to know, Scorpios and Crosswatchers, you're welcome here too. I couldn't do it without you. That I always meditate on every single deck before I begin our readings, okay? It's just something I do because I want to put our energy on each deck. But do remember, this is a general reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If these aren't your messages now, they definitely can be in the near future, okay? Some things... You know, I've had clients say right away it resonates. The personal readings are open at shacy.com. Go check that out. Go check out the reviews. Thanks to each of you who've left a wonderful review here. That is more geared towards your specific energy. Okay? I'm only going to take the first 3 that came out because that was too many. In part 2, I'm going to pull new love. And I'm going to pull the next 6 months because we're heading into the new year. I can't believe I'm saying that. Like, where does time go, right? Okay, I'm going to get more into these messages, but right now I just want to go ahead and pull these, okay? Reflection. You're being asked to reflect on your recent choices. What lessons have they taught you? Reflection is the mirror to the soul's growth. Use it to deepen your understanding and intuition, okay? So it's time here to reflect on what you've been going through and the lessons they've taught you so that you can take those lessons and utilize them for your highest good, Scorpio. Okay, if you're not speaking up, Spirit's telling you to speak up because you have a fresh start coming here, okay? What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? If there's something eating you up inside, Spirit's saying it's time for you to speak up. Okay, it's time for you to, and if this isn't you, again, it's vice versa. I honestly, I don't feel like us Scorpios have a hard time really speaking up, but you know, that depends. There's evolved and unevolved of each sign. Doesn't matter what sign you are. There's unevolved and there's evolved depending on the lessons we've learned, right? So Spirit's saying there's something that you can't keep inside forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on, be happy. So somebody needed to let something out, to speak up, or needs to speak up in order to be happy, okay? Because that will give somebody an opportunity for this fresh start here. If you don't speak up, how are you ever going to move on towards something that is meant for you and make you happy if you're not happy where you are? You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. So there's a gift coming in, Scorpio. And you know, when I see the Tower and the Lover's energy, this definitely represents, okay, the Tower and the Lover's energy, that you will have a choice and a decision to make, okay? I do feel like whatever choice and decision's being made, it is a heartbreaking one here, but there is also healing coming in for you, and it's a time to... Spirit saying balance yourself out, balance your emotions here. Again, I usually pick up the other person's energy more than I do our own, Scorpio, but you're going to have to use your, you know, your own intuition here as to whether this is you or somebody that's coming into your life. I don't feel like this is you. I do feel like this is the other person coming towards you. They've made a decision and a choice here, and I feel like it's been a heartbreaking choice here, but certain sacrifices have to be made and healing will need to take place here. But it will allow, I feel, you and this person to move on towards peace, happiness, and harmony. Okay, for some of you here, again, I'm dealing with a lot of Scorpios, Crosswatchers. So some of you, this is going to be your story. Others of you, it's going to be somebody else's story and vice versa. I'm also getting the message here that someone is kind of getting away from making this decision, and you feel like they betrayed you, Scorpio, and you may get some clarity here that this person sacrificed your connection and moved on elsewhere. And you're trying to balance yourself out and you're trying to move towards peace and happiness here. But either way, what is coming out, Scorpio, is that you have a fresh start. Okay, somebody does here. We're gonna do some clarifiers, but let's go ahead and get your person's energy, whoever's on your mind, whoever you're thinking about, or whoever's coming towards you in the future. Either way, we have the Ten of Swords here, Scorpio. So something that has been very painful in your life, it's a painful cycle that's ending here. And you're going towards clarity, happiness, growth. Okay, but it has taken some time and it has taken sacrifices here. Some of you are moving on from a connection that you felt was very deep. Okay, because this person has let you down. They made a different choice. They snuck away from your connection. Okay, but for others of you, I'm definitely feeling like if you're this Empress energy here, this person's moving towards you. And it's taken some time here because there has been a heartbreaking decision and choice here to be made. And it's like we needed to figure out what sacrifices that needed to be made in order to move forward. Okay, so I'm getting both messages. Yeah, just as I said that. So we have the Five of Swords and we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So the Five of Swords can represent, I'm very stressed about these changes. This is a turning point happening in my life. Major Arcana means major life changes. This is timing change. There's something very stressful going on here. But this also represents I'm going to do whatever it takes to get through these changes. This could mean definitely that we're dealing with a lot of karma, good or bad, because of decisions and choices we made in the past. For those of you this resonates with, if someone kind of took off from your connection, didn't say anything, you're going to gain the clarity here that this person has to deal with their karma now of being underhanded and sneaky and betraying you. Okay, I'm not sure who this is, but that's why we're going to clarify. See what's going on. This may be somebody that held back here from changes. Okay, what I'm getting is this person did not want to go through changes. There were certain things in their life that were changes and they didn't want to deal with them. And so they did whatever they had to do to hold back from making any changes. And there you are, King of Cups. So they may have held back from you. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands. Wow, the Empress again. Are you kidding me? That's 3 times, Scorpio, 3 times. So you may have stood your ground to this person because they made you feel left out in the cold. They made you feel like you weren't important, like they were playing games with you and they broke your heart. They left you in limbo here and you've been trying to heal from that. That's for some of you. Yeah, you may have put up this wall because you just feel like you can't trust anybody, Scorpio, with your heart. For others of you, if this isn't your energy, your person has had to stand up against somebody here that was playing games with them. They were being difficult. It could be their own mother, the mother of their children, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, another water energy, or they're just plain old, I'm trying to stand up for love and I'm trying to do what it takes, but they may have financial issues here. So they were kind of guarding and protecting themselves here against this person. They may be going through a breakup, Scorpio. We do have the Tower here. They may be being accused by somebody in their life. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, I've never had that before. I'm getting that this person that you're connected to, Scorpio, may be having to stand up against somebody that you are connected to because they're being left out in the cold because of this new person. And they felt the need to kind of protect themselves. Wow, I've never had that before. Let's get some clarifiers, Scorpio, before we keep going. Okay, let's start here because I want to get ones on the duplications. Why is Hangman here twice for Scorpio? Let me know how this resonates in the comments. Ooh, don't forget to hit the like button and the hype button. Truly appreciate it. Thanks to all of you who have sent in donations. Never expected, always appreciated with the super thanks. Whether you sent in a coffee, I've tried to thank each one of you. I really appreciate it. Okay, and my birthday is November 10th. So happy birthday again, Scorpio. I can't believe it. I can't believe we're in November. It just blows my mind. Okay, but remember, things may resonate months from now. Okay, so clarifying the Hangman, again, which is shown up here twice, Scorpio, is a High Priestess. So there's certain hidden sacrifices here that need to be made here. I say hidden because somebody here with the Seven of Swords is trying to figure it out. What do I need to do here? What do I need to do here? I need to be patient. I need to weigh things out here and figure out what I want to do. So this person's been holding back because I feel like they don't want to go through these changes. It's kind of like this person might have a lack mindset. Like feeling like, again, like their cup is half empty rather than half full. But there's a certain amount of silence here. Things are up in the air. There's silence. And it's like, I don't really want to make this choice. But in not making a choice, you're making a choice, because the Ten of Swords and the Tower is here next to the Lover's energy, which indicates that not making that choice has made things way more painful than they need to be. Because we've got the Seven of Swords, the Tower, the Ten of Swords. We have the High Priestess, but then we have the Sun. So something is going to happen here anyway. An outcome of a justice or legal issues, perhaps. Why is justice here twice for us Scorpios? So I feel like maybe something happens either legally or things become fair and balanced here once this tower drops. Once this tower drops, whether that's a legal issue comes to light or whether something is said or this change happens here. We're going to dig deeper. Something's going to stop everybody from being stuck. Yeah. Could be the outcome of a legal or justice issue. I'm getting a breakup and a shakeup here with the Tower and the Five of Pentacles. Because somebody's going to stand up here and have the strength to fight what they want. It's like they're going to do whatever it takes here. Because somebody's realizing, I feel here, that they need to speak up. I don't feel like that's you, Scorpio. Somebody's going to stand their ground and speak up. Okay. Interesting. Clarify the Two of Cups for Scorpio. Clarify the Two of Cups for us Scorpios. You're disappointed in a deep connection, or this person may have, this person has regrets when it comes to this connection. Why? What is this regret? Okay, that they held on for too long, that they held back making a decision, that they played games. Now they're dealing with their karma, good or bad, because they made a bad choice, because they were keeping secrets, or they weren't being honest with you, or they weren't being open with you, or they weren't standing their ground. Okay, I'm getting that they did not speak up for what they may have not been honest with you or open with you, and it broke your heart. They may have sacrificed your connection. Oh, Scorpio, each one of you are going to be different, and I'm dealing with lots of Scorpios. What is this disappointment, the Five of Cups for Scorpio? What do we need to know? King of Cups. Okay. Some of you are disappointed in either another Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Or this is you disappointed. Why is the King of Cups clarifying the Five of Cups here? What's going on? That's twice the King of Cups has shown up. You're disappointed this person you planted the seeds with, they kept you waiting. King of Pentacles, possibly a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Or they regret keeping you waiting. Clarify the Sun showing up twice. Clarify the Sun showing up twice for us Scorpios. Why is the Sun here twice? Wow, Seven of Pentacles to Eight of Pentacles. So it's going to come out into the open here with the Sun here twice and the Eight of Pentacles, that they that they were either working, they were throwing themselves into their work because they were lacking financially, maybe. Okay. If they were dealing with somebody in their family, or a wife or mother, if they were already married or attached, which it's not showing that strongly at all. Although I do have the Hierophant here, so it can definitely represent that your person was already in a commitment. If that's the case, they were fighting with their spouse about the lack of money in their life, like a lack of stability, or Maybe things were unstable. Because we have here that this King of Pentacles is waiting for something. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this person, I feel, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, like they're working very hard. Because there's a sense of lack in their life financially here. So there may be other people in this family situation, or whoever's surrounding their energy, you know, that they're trying to stand up for themselves and say, like, you know, there's not enough here in our financial situation, or this is against you. Maybe they told you, I don't have enough. But I feel like there's too many people involved, because we've got the Seven of Wands, and it's kind of like I need to protect myself. Every time I try to stand up for myself, I also have to set boundaries. Spirit's saying that your person needs to set necessary boundaries with either their own mother, a Libra, a Taurus, a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. I also have Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus energy here. Pisces energy here. Somebody needs to stand up in order to have a fresh start here. So there could be an argument here that breaks out, okay? With the Seven of Wands and the Tower and the Ten of Swords, it's going to be very painful, but it's going to bring down this necessary tower, because things have been up in the air with the Hangman here twice. And it's going to bring clarity, because we're going to realize here with this shakeup, this ending, that now we can move forward. Now we can have calm and peace, but we are going to need to stand up for it. I mean, this is quite clear, because we've been stuck. We can't stay in this energy forever. The Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords, that's like jumping right into the frying pan here. Like, bam, like this is done. It's been painful. And so now we could be going through justice or legal issues, or we're just needing the time to heal, to kind of gather our senses again here. We're kind of making ourselves just concentrate on work right now, because we're trying to build up our finances, our resources, in order to move on here. Possibly, again, move or relocate. Why is the Empress showing up 3 times? Yeah, closing a chapter. So it could be a Taurus, a Libra, or a mother or father figure, parental figure here, closing up a chapter here. Okay? And this is about going through the lessons, reflecting here, going through the lessons that we needed to go through here. So we're going to gain the clarity here that if we had made certain sacrifices sooner, somebody's regretting here that they waited. What's going on with this regret, the Five of Cups for Scorpio? Yeah, King of Swords. Somebody's thinking about, you know, I regret here, focusing so much on the past. King of Swords. This is somebody who could be blunt, forthright, honest, direct. Okay. They may have been very blunt, very harsh. Scorpio, maybe they said something or did something that they regret saying or doing to you. And now you're kind of like, I don't really trust you, because maybe they went from this very kind of loving energy to this very harsh energy. For this King of Swords. Page of Swords. If that's the case, they're keeping an eye on you. They may feel like you've emotionally detached from them in this connection, Scorpio. Or they're wondering if you've walked away from this connection. Let's get your mutual energies. Let me know how this resonates in the comments. What are the mutual energies? I love it when they jump like that. Wow. So you and this person may be kind of like taking a break, kind of waiting, kind of working. healing from a painful situation, whether it's between you and them or them and a mother figure or a wife or whoever this is in their energy. Again, I feel like there's too many. We have the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. There is quite a bit of masculine energy here, Scorpio. So this could be somebody in your energy here, or it's you in your masculine energy, standing up for yourself here and what you believe in. Or that's how your person's viewing you. You're standing up for what you believe in, and they're trying to see what's going on. Some of you could be going through legal issues here with the King of Swords and the Page of Swords. Protecting yourself. That's how they're viewing you? Okay. So you and this person, in order to come together here, you both need to release your past. So that would make sense why, you know, the Hangman has shown up here a couple of times, is because there's something you both need to release from your past. Okay. So things are in limbo. You're kind of like, you know, you're not with each other. I'm not getting that you're with this person. I'm getting that there's disappointment and regret here, because it's like somebody's walked away here, or somebody did walk away and they're regretting their choice of doing that. Okay, so you and this person may reach out to communicate here with each other about releasing your past. Okay, maybe they're going to take a vacation here. You're going to take a vacation maybe together. Maybe they're going to communicate here to you, Scorpio, that they're releasing their past. They want to take a vacation here with you. Or they're, you know, if you're at a physical distance, which is not prominent here, they may travel to you here. Let's get a clarifier. Holiday, vacation, taking a break here. Clarify holiday and vacation and taking a break here. Okay, they're heartbroken. So if you're on a break away from this person, Scorpio, you're both heartbroken about it. What's this communication for Scorpio? Their wish, your wish, you both wish you can communicate with each other here. You're both heartbroken here that you're in separation is what I'm getting for most of you here. Clarify releasing the past for Scorpio and Scorpio's person. Oh, wow. You're both trying to protect yourselves here from a tower that's happened or is happening in a past connection, relationship, whatever it is you're going through here in your past. It's like, I feel the need to protect my heart, my money, my time, my energy here, because this tower is coming down and I'm kind of like, I'm releasing my past and all these things are crashing down around me. So there's something going on between you and this person. You're having to protect yourselves because this tower is coming down. And it's not just happened once, but now twice. What's this tower coming down? Why is it showing up here for us Scorpios twice? For us Scorpios, why is it showing up here twice? Wow, because there's a new solid beginning. That's beautiful, Scorpio. So out of something very chaotic, painful, possibly betrayal, possibly a lot of stress here and too many people involved, is going to come a solid new beginning. So out of something painful and devastating, that can actually also be with justice here twice, that justice is going in your favor. You're going to get a monetary offer. It could be here. Or this is a monetary offer coming in from a job that you've been waiting for, or they've been waiting for to move closer to you. There's something here that is going to make way for a new solid start. The Sun and the Ace of Pentacles, Scorpio, whatever it is, it looks very, very positive. Okay, I'm going to leave that at that. I want to go ahead with the 3 piles. Okay, and then I'm going to pull the Tarot Charms again in part 2 as well. I'm going to leave that for part 2. Are you ready? So for those of you that picked pile 1, I hope you have your question in mind. Okay, confession from your soulmate, Scorpio. Mission. Ooh. Together, we are an unstoppable force. We have a purpose together, and I'm determined to live it out with you. We are just perfect together. We can overcome any obstacles if we work as a team. So your person feels like you're an unstoppable team. So interesting. Okay, so maybe you and this person are on this mission here. The Sun here twice, Justice here twice, to stand your ground. Again, releasing your past. So you may be dealing with some energies around you that are, to say the least, very stressful. Okay. I kind of want to, just a sec. I want to get another one on the Five of Swords now. Clarify the Five of Swords for Scorpio's person of interest. What's this Five of Swords about? What's the Five of Swords about? Ooh, I love it when they fly like that. Something about commitment. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Sorry, Scorpio, I have to check. You know me, I'm thorough. King of Wands. So there's a King of Wands that wants to do whatever it takes here, perhaps to have commitment with you. Scorpio, you know, I'm getting all four kings here. This is an Emperor. Oh, Knight of Swords. Somebody here is angry. Scorpio, there's somebody here that's an Emperor, likes control, likes to do things their way. They're angry. Okay, they may be angry because they're trying to fight for your connection against others. Okay, I'm going to have to stop there. Hang on, Scorpio. I can't stop. What can I say? I'm a Scorpio like you, right? For whoever is a Scorpio tuning in. Either way, this person feels like you can overcome anything together. That you are put on this earth here for a mission, for a reason, to maybe stand up against others. Because again, there's too many people involved here. Your person may feel like you're having to protect yourself or stand your ground, or they are. You both are. Again, there's a Tower here twice, right? There's the Hangman twice. There's the Sun twice. I feel like you two are mirroring each other's energy, perhaps going through similar circumstances and needing to release your past. So there could be a Tower happening for both of you in your lives separately, or for some of you here. And we're fighting against the grain here. There's somebody here that's they're nasty, is what I'm getting. Okay, so I like this, Scorpio. Whatever you're going through, success is the answer for pile one. Whatever mission you and this person are going to accomplish or trying to accomplish, you're going to have success. I feel, again, justice is going in your favor. The Sun here, happiness, growth, and success, okay? Pile two, okay. Thinking. Confession from your soulmate. Thinking. I'm thinking about you at this moment. Thought of you has never left my mind, no matter where I go. The songs I'm hearing reminds me of you. It makes me more vulnerable and think about you even more. So the more your person sits and hears songs about you, the more they can't get you off their mind. And in answer to your question, reconsider. So for some of you, this person's hoping that you reconsider this connection. We do have the World energy here, so this person may want a second chance with you and hoping that you reconsider, okay? Again, I feel like there's reasons to release the past in both of your energies here. Okay, pile three. Are you ready for this one, Scorpio, who chose pile three? Confession from your soulmate. Soon. Our reunion is imminent, and I am doing what I can to be ready for you. I'm rewriting myself. No, I'm working hard on myself to be a better provider for you. I hear your call for me and coming back to you. This is my promise to you that we will soon reunite again. So for some of you, this is definitely a reunion, a coming back together. Okay, second chances here. All right, and releasing your past and standing up for your connection here. Okay, and Spirit is advising you, if that's the case, to set necessary boundaries with those that are not for your highest good. You or them. This isn't their energy, but they could be thinking about you and you protecting yourself, Scorpio. Again, it can be both of you, right? You both need to release your past according to the mutual energies. So in answer to your question for pile 3, take action. Okay, so I feel like your person wants to take action towards reunion here with you, towards getting together if you're on this break time here together, is what I'm getting. Okay. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. So I feel like your person has certain regrets here over something they said or did or didn't do. Okay, but passion. There's passion here between you and this person, and again, balance is needed. We do have temperance here. So love isn't always about agreeing just for the sake of it. So if you disagreed with this person or they disagreed with you or you both did, okay, Spirit is saying that yes, it is necessary to set loving boundaries here with the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands, but there's also a need here to release the past, if that's what you're arguing about or you just had a disagreement about, and there is a need to communicate here so that you can release the past, okay? New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So there you go. There's definitely a new beginning here, Scorpio. There's a new beginning here, a fresh start coming, and I feel like it's going to be solid here, okay? But let's start digging into part 2, because what I want to do is I want to clarify with another deck what this new beginning is going to look like. Ace of Pentacles showed up twice. I want to find out who's this King of Swords, and I definitely want to find out about this chapter closing with the Tower again. I'm going to grab another deck. We're going to pull out the next 6 months, okay? I'm going to pull out more angel answers, messages, and more of the truth oracle messages as well. So for those of you Scorpios leaving me now, I'll see you again soon for another bonus reading, birthday reading. Again, leave me your birthday down below. Let me know if you've already had it, okay? And I wish you the happiest birthday ever. For those of you that already had your birthday, I hope it was amazing. I send you much love, much light. To those of you seeing me on part 2, upper right-hand corner, you can select that, or down below, hit the more button. Personal readings, again, are open at shacy.com. I'm probably going to do a holiday special for readings as well. So if you want to get in on that, keep an eye on the posting page, okay? The community posting page. All right, Scorpio, I send you much love, much light. I will see you all again soon. See you in part 2. Let's start clarifying. Bye for now.